and recognize the following attendees: Kevin Eunice, COO of Empire State Development, and Emily Conchella, representing the Research Foundation. First thing I would like to do is ask the directors if anyone has any potential conflict of interest with respect to items on today's agenda. If so, I will ask you to please make an appropriate disclosure on the record now, and we will then remind you to please recuse yourself from any discussion or vote with regard to this item.
Anyone? I have a small statement to make. I don't vote on this, so I don't think it is relevant for the transfer, but I am now a member of the Research Foundation board and thought folks around the table should know that.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Great. Well, now we'll move on to the approval of the minutes. And in your packet, you should have the minutes from February 26, 2018. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Are there any corrections? Okay. All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
Aye.
Good. Now we will move on to the Finance Committee report. You should have in your packet 3 items. The first would be approval of a lease amendment with General Control Systems. So it asks for a motion to consider a lease amendment with General Control Systems Incorporated. Could I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
So just briefly going through the lease. General Control Systems, a company which provides instrumentation and control engineering services to the semiconductor industry, currently leases 433 square feet of office space in Cestum. It seeks a 1-year extension of its lease. Rent is $45.50 a square foot, which includes utilities and some janitorial and parking fees. This is the same rate that the tenant currently pays. Fuller Road Management Corporation's Finance Committee adopted a resolution approving a lease amendment with General Control Systems Incorporated on the terms stated above and recommending that the board also approve such a lease amendment. So the requested action is approving the president and or treasurer entering into a lease amendment with General Control Systems Incorporated on the terms stated above. Does anybody have any questions? If not, I'd ask for a motion to approve with...
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Any abstentions? The motion is approved. Next, we will go on to approval of a lease amendment with Air Liquid Electronics Incorporated. I'd ask for a motion to consider a lease amendment with Air Liquid Electronics. Can I have a motion?
So moved. So moved.
A second?
Second.
Thank you. Air Liquid is a company which provides gas and chemical maintenance for the clean rooms, currently leasing 565 square feet in Cestum. It seeks to lease an additional 222 square feet of office space in NanoFab North and convert it into a shop where they will repair pumps and other clean room equipment. The rent there is $38.95 a square foot, including utilities, operating costs, and the tenant will pay for the fit-up costs. Full Road Management Corporation's Finance Committee adopted a resolution approving a lease amendment with Air Liquid on the terms stated above and recommended that the board also approve such a lease amendment. So the requested action is to approve the president and or treasurer entering into the lease amendment with Air Liquid on the terms stated above. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion carries. The third thing you'll see in your packet is Resolution 150, authorization for use of grant funds. I'm asking for a motion for consideration of Resolution 150.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
I'll hand it over to Bob to explain Resolution 150.
Again, the information is in your packets, but I'll summarize. Pursuant to a 2018 grant disbursement agreement, a GDA, with Empire State Development, of which Kevin Eunice is sitting right next to me. FRMC is the recipient of a $38.5 million capital grant consisting of 2 components, $5.915258 million for NFX facility clean room improvements, and the remainder, $32,584,742, to be specific, for reimbursement of certain capital costs associated with the design and construction of the NFX facility. What we're asking the board to vote on today in resolution number 150 authorizes FRMC to pay up to the $5,915,258 out of the grant proceeds to fund the NFX clean room improvements, which were contracted by the RF, and 2, to transfer up to $32,584,742 of the grant proceeds to Fuller Road Management Company's member, the Research Foundation.
Are there any questions? Barring no questions, I'll ask for a motion to approve Resolution 150.
So moved.
Can I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion carries. Now I'll recognize Kristen Proud and the Audit Committee report.
So we have one item to discuss and bring to the board's attention today from the Audit Committee, and that is related to an authorization to engage KPMG to review our tax filings. By way of background, Fuller Road Management Corporation needs to file IRS Form 990 and New York's Char 500. KPMG has performed the Fuller Road Management Corporation audit and reviewed its tax filings now for over 5 years. Its work included the 2016 audit, which covers the same period as the tax filings that are at issue now. Given KPMG's familiarity with Fuller Road Management Corporation's finances as well as tax filings, the committee feels that KPMG has the unique knowledge and ability to perform the needed review in a thorough and expeditious manner. And so accordingly, Fuller Road Management Corporation Audit Committee is recommending to the board that we engage KPMG based on a single source justification to review our tax filings for the 2016 tax year.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Barring none, looking to approve a motion authorizing the engagement of KPMG to review Fuller Road Management Corporation's tax filings.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Any abstentions? The motion carries. Now moving on, we'll move to new business. Is there any new business? Okay. At this point, we'll move to the public comment section. We'd like to provide an opportunity for public comment. If someone from the public would like to address the board, please introduce yourself and keep your comments to 2 minutes or less. Okay. Next on our agenda, scheduling of the next meeting. That's to be determined and we'll reach out shortly. Is there any further business? Barring none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good. There we go.
Aye.